On the bootleg, it's Young. Trying to escape, he cannot. Taken down back at the 16. Montez Sweat. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
16, on one.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Third and goal. Throwing is Young. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
Nothing like a short one for your first attempt of the year, right, Mike? I mean, talk about an easy one to break you in. Knocks it through, jogs off the field. That's a dream start.
This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
In motion comes Thomas. On third down, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Bears.
To throw, it's Williams. Back to the rookie, Xavier Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bears first down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third and 2, it's Williams. Rolling right. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
And that's a play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and
2. To throw is Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10.
Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
The 30-yard line. And 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bears.
They go right back to Taylor. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through, and the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Panthers 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Young. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On first down is Young. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really...
Over the middle, it's intercepted! And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Third down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Oregon.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain, 2nd down.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The Bears call out their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown Chicago. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 17, Panthers 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. On the move left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Young. He'll let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Over the middle, he's got Legette. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
35-yard line.
Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Brian Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to put into the lead. It's now 17 to 10.
17. Panthers 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On incentives for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. He's looking left side, his tight end Tremble. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards
From the 41. Here's second down and 2.
At the Bears' 41-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Young. That's caught. It's Tremble. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. His first and goal coming up.
That's another.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field.
Now under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and
he's in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Panthers 16. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll go play action here with Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Williams. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Will. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Phillips starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. Third and long. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll get it. But he's still well short of the 1st down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And that could prove to be a big one, because if he misses, it's still a 1-possession game. Instead, he steps up, he nails it, and their chances of winning just took a big jump.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First down.
To throw is Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Young. That one complete to Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he can barely get out of the starting block. Stopped in the backfield for a 2nd straight play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 32 yards. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's secondary.
Devin Lloyd on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Now a give running left with Taylor. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.